Today, let me take you with me as I plan my personal digital diary for February. I use the app GoodNotes 5 on my iPad Pro 2020. The good thing about maintaining a digital diary is because most of the pictures we take these days are in digital format. All the stickers and prints I design are also in digital format. So it's easy for me to actually take everything that's already present on my iPad, on my phone, or on my computer and paste that very easily to make memories on my journal right here on the iPad. To begin with, I start with my latest planner stickers and take the date dots and place them at the place desired. I then go in with a white marker and write in the dates. Once that is done, I'd like to now mark the days of the month. What I'm doing here is I'm taking each day and cropping it and then inserting it into my file. Where there's excess croppage from images around, I further crop it and then I put it in. That's Monday, and then we do the rest of the week, and Saturday and Sunday are the last 2 days at the end. After that is done, we can now start putting in the entries. On the 1st of Feb, my daughter and I went for a haircut. It was nice to spend some time with her, some girly time with her. That's what happens when children grow older, they actually become your friends. I also ended up getting a foot massage, and to kind of signify that somehow on the spread, I used one of my stiletto stickers. They're good enough to actually mark a party on the calendar or a spa day. On the 2nd, I started using my scented candle. I am so in love with this candle. It smells like berries and strawberries and cherries, and honestly, it really does take the stress off. Although February has not come to an end, but my candle is almost finished. Next, I want to try Oud and Rose scented candles from this company called Coolish. So that's what I'm going to be ordering next month. As you know, with the traveling restrictions, we've not been able to travel anywhere, so I've been really indulging myself in some online shopping. I needed a new bag and some summer shoes, so I ordered these online and they finally arrived on the 3rd. I loved them. I was so happy. I can't wait to actually start using these in the summer at work. Sophia Webster is all about butterflies, so I just had to accent it with my butterfly sticker right there at the end to complete the look. I like this journal entry. My son injured his toe while playing football. He loves football more than anything in the world, so we had to take him to the doctor to have his toe checked. Fortunately, it was nothing serious. It was not a fracture, it was just a ligament injury. So he was asked to rest it out for a month. No football for a month, that's a big ask. But he's been brave enough and he's been looking after himself, making sure he doesn't injure it any further, and then he's able to get back on the field real quick. He's a good boy. He had a match the next day. He was very, very upset to miss it, but he rested his foot out, and I'm very proud of him. He made the right decision. Start of the first weekend of Feb, and my sister-in-law hosted a brunch for us because the weather's been really nice lately. It's been warm but not too warm. It's been sunny but it's not hot yet. It's not been raining, and she has a beautiful barbecue rooftop. So we all went there, and it was just nice to meet up with the family and just chill. It was my daughter's photo shoot. It was supposed to be her newborn photo shoot 8 months ago, but unfortunately, because of COVID, we were not able to have it done then. So now that she's finally 8 months, we thought before the voucher expires, we might as well get this done. So on a nice, bright, sunny Sunday, we went to Rose and Jasmine Garden and we had her photography done. It was a beautiful day. We had a really nice time with the family, and some of the pictures that have been shared with us so far by the photographer have come out so nice. I think pictures in raw daylight come out beautiful. Everyone looks radiant and happy, and after the photo shoot, we all went for a family meal down at one of our favorite Chinese restaurants, Chinatown, here in Islamabad. It was nice to be with the family on a lovely day. We sat outdoors and the food was really nice. Although it's work from home mainly these days, but there are some days where I do actually have to go into work. For example, if I'm required to endorse a document or if there's a meeting with the chief of the department. So Monday was one such day where I had to be in at work, and one of my colleagues, well, it was her birthday, and she had brought in some very yummy cake that day. Next is a saying that I've seen in a lot of places and I absolutely love it. Here says, be the reason that someone smiles today. And I think not just today, you should be the reason someone feels good whenever they meet you. It is such a good blessing to make someone else feel good about themselves. this is our Persian queen, so to speak. She really is a queen. It was one of her vaccination days on the 10th, and she kind of senses it when the wet comes in. She knows she's going to get a needle or some kind of infection that's going to make her uncomfortable. But she was good that day, very brave. Another one of my online shoppings arrived on the 11th. I ordered these markers in neutral grays for my journaling, the bullet journal that I maintain, and they were beautiful. I loved them. I loved the texture. I was very happy with my shopping. I can't wait to use these in my March journal. Then I decided to go ahead and outline the borders of anything that I've bought this month, just so I can keep a track of how much shopping I've done. I thought I'd been really crazy, but I've actually been pretty good. I've only bought these two things. So I guess the highlighted borders will help me keep track. It was also the Chinese New Year this year on the 12th. I finally stocked my stickers at the local stationery shop, Paperman. Let's see how it goes. I hope the response is good. I love adding little details to the pictures that we put up in my journal. It just gives it a bit more of an oomph and just makes them pop. Here's me doodling away. Any chance I get, I doodle. 14th of February. How can anyone forget? That's Valentine's Day, and that's coming up next. We went out for a family meal to our favorite restaurant, Dynasty. That's a Chinese restaurant here in Islamabad. It was oh so festive. There was live music, the decorations were so pretty, everything was red. We had a lovely evening. My firstborn, he went to get his haircut and he came back and he told me he got his beard trimmed as well. He'd been complaining about it. He felt like he looked like a billy goat or something. So he finally had it trimmed and it looked so neat, and this was just something I had to document. You know, with your first child, you're feeling so emotional because they're growing up so fast, and they really are. He's already 14 and I still remember him the day he was born. This was the first time my baby sat in her walker. Come on, Haida. Come on, She's very excited. उस वक्त से चीखें मार रही है, but उसको अभी समझ नहीं आ रही. I had to document this too. She was oh so excited. My older two kids, there's quite a gap between them and her, so we are all enjoying having a baby around. It's like a toy, and they get so excited on everything because everything is so new for them. It's kind of amazing to see how children enjoy the little joys of life. had some important events and some to-dos for the week coming up, so I thought I'd just make a quick note of them as well. Hopefully I'll be able to accomplish these on time. I'm having one of those midweek blues where you just can't wait for Friday to come because you're so sleepy. It has been a little intense at work, so this was the day where I ordered my favorite iced coffee. I think it was iced caramel latte from McDonald's. It's quite nice and it really wakes you up. On the following day, my daughter, the elder one, she had a play date with one of her friends. We've been very strict about play dates. We've not let them go anywhere, but this was just her one friend who had invited her, and she was really excited. So she went down to see her, and then I had to go drop her off. And on the way back, we dropped off some chocolates to say thank you. She had the best day. It's been tough for children being away from school, away from their friends, not socializing as much as they would, but it is what it is, and I'm happy that they've been patient. I always like to add some affirmations when I'm journaling, whether it's in my bullet journal or on the digital diary. This one is a very important reminder. You are stronger than you think. It's always mind over matter, and sometimes when things seem hopeless and you're like, I can't do this, if you tell yourself you can and you believe you can, you do. Saturday, grocery shopping. This is the day we did most of our meat shopping for the next 10 days until the end of the month, maybe even more. Yeah. Our little Chucky went with us. She's just happy to get out of the house. I quickly am jotting down everything we got to see how long it would last and how soon we'd have to replenish the stock. Sunday, which was today, we went for a little desi family brunch. The food was so good. I had the sweet lassi, super refreshing. Really, really enjoyed it. The weather has been so nice lately. You know, you can kind of feel that spring has arrived. And just as a note to self, I've been thinking about setting up my bullet journal as well for the month of March. We've only got just the 1 week left. And I have been obsessed with typewriters lately. I don't know, there's something so vintage and beautiful about them. I actually want to get myself one. So I was thinking maybe for March I can use a typewriter theme. Here's a little gratitude reminder. Alhamdulillah for all the wonderful things that have happened this month, for every day that we are blessed with family, with health. And of course, how can I forget, I had to mark payday, 26th. Something to look forward to. My daughter, Ira, the youngest, the baby, has a doctor's appointment on the 27th, so that's another little reminder I marked. Once we're done with that, maybe I can fill in the journal entry for that as well with some pictures. And there you go. That's my month for you so far. I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't given digital journaling a go, I strongly recommend it. It is so much fun and easy and quick, and you don't need too many supplies or make a mess at all. Till next time, see you.